All right, so we can get off that soapbox with Taylor before I cry. We're gonna move into a little bit of a blind tasting here. So again, Taylor has a huge passion for wine. She's super talented. But I'm gonna have her blind taste a wine that I picked. Opening up for about 20 minutes now, so it should be kind of rocking and rolling, hopefully. I know what the wine is, but she does not, so that'll be the fun of it. You'll get to kind of see her process here, then we'll see if she guesses it right.
Oh,
she should.
I'm so excited. Is it varietally accurate? You're not throwing a nerd zone in here, right?
For me, it's a little dirtier than I anticipated it to be.
Don't give me too many credits.
Yeah.
Don't give me too many clues.
Yeah, okay, but yeah, I won't, but I'll just say it for the most part.
Okay.
For the most part.
All right. This is exciting. Ooh, that's dark. This is what I'm talking about when I'm like sniffing in the glass. I'm a bee.
Whole nose.
Give me a minute with my glass. Leave you two alone for a while.
Get a private room.
Right. Okay. So super dark. I'm gonna borrow your little white paper.
Yeah.
Go through the whole process. Super ruby, thin meniscus, but not clear. Not bad. If y'all want to do the dorky legs, we can talk about the legs. They pretty drip fast. Skinny. Okay, I'm going high alcohol because it jumps off. It like you can almost like get the mentholy vibes off of there. Jumps out of the glass. A little bit of cough syrup. Black fruits, currant, cassis. Maybe like some baking spices under there. I'm not really getting any tobacco. Oh, watch my super nerd stuff.
Lock all the phenolics in there.
You're at Chichetti, right? Are you doing this stuff at Chichetti?
I am. Shameless plug.
Love it. Maybe so
I feel like you're gonna get it, and that's the thing that's gonna make me mad.
It's good pepper. Decent tannins, not too tacky. I want to rule out Cab. I'm not completely ruling out Zinfandel, but it's almost not blue enough. Like it's not super inky. It's not big. It doesn't have that like translucent glow to it. I want to say you wouldn't give me a Malbec because you love me, but it kind of has some reminiscent notes. But actually, it's got a tiny bit of Cab Franc vibe. I'm really bad. I'm rusty. It's been months. It vibes California.
It does.
It does, which could mean many things.
Right.
All right, it's not Spain, no ashy tannins. It doesn't have Monastrell. It's not Tempranillo. It's not that.
No.
We're killing that. I don't think it's earthy enough to be French. It's definitely not a classic Bordeaux. So I'm gonna push that one as a low possibility. I almost need like paper notes. Like my brain is like, Rolodex. It's not German, no Spebergunder there. Italian, you could totally trick me on. Oh, it could be a Primitivo. It's not Sangiovese, it's not super Tuscan, it's not any of that. You're not getting a ton. I wouldn't do Nero d'Avola out of that. It's definitely not Amarone, it's definitely not anything Barolo or Barbaresco vibes. It's not Barbera, it's way too thick to be Barbera. D.
So let's pinpoint. We're definitely in the new world.
Right. Don't you dare give me Australia. Okay, so we go in Argentine. It's almost too complex for cheap Malbec. You love this.
I do. That was such a grand old time.
Right? You're gonna be like, oh, she already got it. Okay. All right. Are we gonna like flip a card on my head? 20 questions. All right. Are we going California or Argentina?
I don't know. Which one are you going for?
Well, I want you to narrow it down for me.
I'm going to narrow it down. You're in the new world. You're definitely in North America or South America, though that part of the new world.
Yeah. You're not going to give me New Mexico, right?
Oh my gosh.
Don't throw all these tricks in here.
I wouldn't be that cruel.
Right? I would. Okay. Petite Sirah? Is it a blend?
No, it's not a blend. I'll narrow that down for you. It's not a blend. It's 100% varietal.
Okay. Okay, I'm going Argentine Highland Malbec or California Petite Syrah.
Okay. Which one do you want to stick with as your final answer?
Oh no, I can't narrow
She said
that.
no. Okay. Well, I will tell you. So she was correct. It is the New World. It's producer Felino. Mendoza, Argentina is the location. So yes, Taylor's still got. She sounds like she's rusty. I'm like, shut up.
And it's Uco. Okay, so it is Highland.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
She listen. She does this.
Look, the pepper stuff was throwing me off.
Was it killing you?
I mean, look, I really wanted it to be Petite Syrah because I have one in the back that I'm like, I need to drink this.
That's what you're like you wouldn't give me a Malbec. You know I don't really like those. It's like that's the whole point.
Yes. It's good. I like it. It doesn't. $28?
19 actually.
Wow,
It's
it
actually
tastes
fairly
way
inexpensive.
better than that. Yeah.
It fights above its weight class for sure.
Definitely, that's a good way to put that. I like that.
You like
I'm
that,
stealing
right?
that. I like
Coined
that.
it here. Fighting above its weight
Right
class.
above its weight class.
Yeah, good stuff, man. Well, now that she's gonna finish that little sip there, but thank you for doing that, for entertaining me.
Oh, was
the
it
folks.
entertaining? I feel like I'm running around.
Humoring me.
You gotta like narrow it down, you know? You gotta like
Yeah, it's a whole
slash
process.
major things and then you like, you know. And notice, not once did we say smooth or legs or or sweet or any of that.
Or any of that
Does anyone remember our Vino on the Veranda wine classes? Any of our fans out there? Just
Of
saying.
the taste world.
Hey, Sawyer Providence Farm.
Well, thank you so much, Taylor, for giving us a little bit of time to do this with you. Again, Taylor is an awesome, awesome professional, and please support Tayste Catering. What's the future looking like for you guys? Obviously, it's looking interesting, but
Yeah.
what is the future looking like, and then what you guys have coming down the pipeline, and how can people kind of stay in touch with you?
Well, this week is interesting because it's Cinco de Mayo and Mother's Day, so we've been doing some mimosa, like the puns. I'm punny, not funny, don't worry about it. Mimosa kits, we got a couple of those going out. We did 600 margarita kits for Cinco de Mayo, so we've got some business. We're kind of like pushing the holidays so that nobody's really left out during quarantine. We're doing virtual wine tastings and virtual cooking shows. We're still doing some on-site stuff like door-to-door. We're actually doing like take and bake lasagnas. It's really fun. Like everybody's really digging it. Like, oh, community, we're all making the same meal in our apartment complex or in our neighborhood. And, you know, it's really fun to be like, oh, it all smells Italian. So, you know, those are some of our like short-term things. You know, long-term, here's hoping for not a second wave. I think end of June, the state will be open pretty well where we can recoup some of our pool party madness. I mean, right now we would have 7 events today. I mean, on an average Saturday in May, we would have 7 events. And I'm actually mourning the loss of Crave Festival. I know you know, because that was supposed to be today.
Yeah.
And, you know, 2,000 people, 100 wines, 30 different tents, 25 different chefs. We're a chef ambassador for that as well. You know, it's a painful loss to the community and to all the chefs involved. But, you know, we have our mourning and we have our hope. We have our moving forward. You know, here's hoping we open back up strong. I think a lot of that has to do with the community coming together and shopping small and supporting local. And, you know, like everybody does Small Business Saturday in November and it's, you know, laughable almost, where nobody really does it because it's sponsored by Amex and all the things.
Right.
You know, like it's that guilt purchase.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think we're going to see some alignment and some banding together, especially of the restaurant industry. I feel, you know, maybe it's because I'm in the industry and I feel it more, but you feel the community going, my restaurants, my favorite restaurants, I need them, they can't disappear, a little bit more than my favorite shopping store, my favorite clothier, you know? And maybe that's because there's not a lot of small clothiers anymore, but there's a ton of small restaurants and small businesses, and, you know, mom and pop, you know, not parents, but we are mom and pop.
This is her child.
This is my baby. This is my baby, and she's only 5, my blessed little toddler. Here's hoping for another 5 more years, and another 5 after that, and another 5 after that, because all of our memories are tied to food, you know. Think about the last time you hang out with your mother. Bet y'all had a good meal. And the last time somebody got married, and the last time you had a neighborhood block party. It's all centered around food. Last time you went on a date, probably to a restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
You know, food unites us and food brings us together, and I think that food will carry us on through the future.
Beautifully captured all of that.
Benja!
Listen, if you try to quote anything from this, make sure you give her credit, okay, and tag her in the post. But thank you guys for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and support local, support your businesses here in Charlotte, and we'll see you next time.